Hey guys, it's BrittanyBearMakeup here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was super inspired by this picture I came across online of this stunning Barbie. So for today's tutorial, I decided to recreate her look and show you guys how to get this beautiful Barbie-esque makeup. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications so you can be a part of my bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching as we transform ourselves into a life-size Barbie.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright guys, so the first step to this look is going to be my eyeshadow. For this, I'll be taking my e.l.f. primer and I'm going to be applying this onto my eyelids. Then taking my finger, I'm just going to be patting this product into my eyelids and blending it all out. Alright guys, so as you can see in the photo, she has a very beautiful kind of like cut crease with a thick black eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and recreate that for today. So for today's eyeshadow palette, I decided to take my Jaclyn Hill palette because it has so many different colors that I think is perfect for this look. So picking up a Morphe M502 brush, I'm going to be using this beautiful chocolate shade right here in the palette and applying this in the crease of my eye. So starting on the corner of my eye, I'm really going to work this product into my eyelid and go back and forth in windshield wiper movements. You want to apply a light amount of pressure onto the brush, really just to make sure that you keep the product in the designated area that you applied it to. So the next step for the eyeshadow is going to be picking up this flat concealer brush. I'm going to be applying a light shade of concealer, and for this I'm using my cool Graftobian palette and I'm applying a little bit of that product onto my brush. I'm going to start on the inner corner and work the concealer in a consistent carved out line to really shape the actual eyeshadow. Alright guys, so now that I went ahead and applied the product, I'm then going back into my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to be taking this very light bone shimmery shade and I'm going to be using this to really just set the actual concealer as well as create that nice bone shade that we kind of want. I'm loving this color combo that's going on right now. It's actually looking real good. So the next step for this eyeshadow look is going to be taking my black eyeliner pen, and this is from L'Oreal Paris, and this is Black Noir. I can never say this word. I don't know why. It is like so complicated, but I'm going to be using this to draw a very beautiful, sexy, big wing that's going to really just pull my eyes back and create this Barbie-esque look. I'm going to start by drawing the wing on my eyeliner. So I'm going to spend a couple of seconds just really defining out the liner and making it look exactly how I want it. Alright guys, so once we went ahead and finished our eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side of my eye and be back in just a second. I'm going to be using my ESTEE Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is in the shade 2W2. So my face is pretty pale right now compared to the rest of my body, so hopefully this gives me a nice even tan. So I'm patting this product into my face. So I actually really love this foundation, guys. This was actually my all-time favorite foundation, I want to say last year. So clearly it's obvious that I switch it up about every single year. I find a different finish that I like. This one actually looks better the longer you wear it. So it is a very buildable foundation. I feel like depending on the amount of product you put on, you can definitely have a more dewy finish. And if you do apply a good amount of product, you will definitely look super fly and super flawless. Alright guys, so once we went ahead and applied all of the foundation on, it is now time to contour and highlight. And many of you guys know that I normally go for powders to contour and highlight, but today, since I'm going for that Barbie look, I decided why not be a little extra and do some cream contour and set it with powders. So for this, I'm picking up my Graftobian palette, and I'm going to be picking up the lightest shade in the palette and applying this underneath my eyes with my Morphe 6 brush. So I'm going underneath my eyes in the normal places I want to bring light to my face, as well as the bottom of my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and then I like to get the sides of the nose as well to really just slim it down and make me look super snatched, and then the lower part of my forehead, and then I always like to get the corners of my mouth. Alright guys, so now I'm going to contour. So picking up a brown, beautiful shade from this palette, I'm going to be using this to contour out my cheekbones. So I'm actually going to slightly feather this underneath where my cheekbone naturally is, on the other side as well, under my lip to kind of just redefine my lip, a little bit on my jawline, I'm going to snatch my nose using contour. So I'm going to bring it in the corner of my eye and drag it down. The bottom tip of my nose as well. Gotta give me that super snatched Barbie nose. And then on the upper part of my forehead, I'm just gonna drag a line on the rim of my face. All right, guys, so it is now time to blend out all of the cream contour. So taking my damp beauty blender, I'm gonna start with all the lighter parts on my face. So starting with my under eyes. So blending away, I'm just patting the product into my face and really just making sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is nice and seamless. And now I'm just blending out my nose area and really just making sure it stays nice and highlighted. It is now time to set our face. For this, I'm using my Benefit Hello Flawless Ivory powder. I talk about this in every single video, and there's a reason why, because this powder is just so amazing. The color, I have yet to find something like it, and I just genuinely love this product for setting my under eyes. It is now time to pack on the powder and really just set all the areas we highlighted. And instantly, you can already see my face go from super shiny to super matte. Alright guys, so looking at this picture of her, she's super chiseled in her cheekbones and she looks really snatched. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with a little bit of Hoola bronzer and just contour out the rest of my face. So I'm using my Morphe M143 brush, which is like the perfect brush to really just sculpt out everything and make me super snatched. Gotta get some Barbie cheekbones going on right now. Gonna get the rim of my forehead to just kind of melt the colors into my face. Alright guys, so I'm gonna quickly just snatch my nose and I'll be back in just a second to finish off this Barbie transformation. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and snatched my nose, remember I do have a separate video on this if you guys want to know how I got this super tiny little button-like nose. So it is now time to really do the final touches to bring me to life as a life-size Barbie. So looking at the photo, I see that she has some smokiness and white eyeliner going on under her eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and recreate that. So for this, I'm picking up a Morphe Y23 brush. I have a little bit of black Morphe Slate Gel Liner on this, and I'm going to begin by just kind of creating a thin line under my eye that I'm going to then smoke out. So just dragging a line underneath my eye. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to be taking a small little eyeshadow shader brush and I'm going to be putting the black eyeshadow and just smoking out the color and really just blending it for a nice even finish. So taking this black eyeshadow, I'm going to begin by smoking this eyeliner underneath my eye out. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So to really finish off my eyes and make them a little bit bigger, I'm going to be taking my pencil, and this one is from NYX. So this is called Seashell. I'm going to be applying this color into my waterline. So holding down my eye, I'm going to be applying this right in my waterline. And on the other side. So once I went ahead and made my eyes a little bit bigger, I am now going to skip to my eyebrows. Because this is trying to mimic this type of Barbie look, I noticed that her eyebrows are a bit dramatic and something that I normally would not wear on the daily. So I'm going to attempt this. For this, I'm going to be using my Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to try to mimic her brow because it is pretty dramatic. So what I do notice is that she has a very high and thin arch right here. So I'm going to try to replicate that as best as I can. So I'm trying to be as light-handed as I possibly can. That way I don't overdo the brows. So because I noticed that there's more of an arch right here, I'm going to grab a little bit of my concealer and try to kind of like camouflage my real eyebrow to give me more of that like high arch. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same brow onto the other side. Alright guys, so for this look, I'm going to be adding a little bit of highlight to my face to make me look a little bit more doll-like. So taking my MAC highlighter, I'm going to be using this beautiful gold shade and a Morphe M5x4 brush. Applying this to all the areas that I want a little bit more light to. So my upper cheekbone, the center of my head, on the other side, tip of my nose, and on my cupid's bow, as well as on my collarbone. Alright guys, so I am now going to be applying false eyelashes to really just make my eyes pop, come to life, and look more doll-like. Taking my lashes and applying a little bit of eyelash glue, I'm going to be putting these on my eyes to complete my eyeshadow look. Taking this lash and applying it onto the other side as well. Alright guys, so now that we went ahead and applied our false lashes, I'm going to be picking up my favorite mascara from Urban Decay, and I'm going to be applying this to my bottom lashes. So after I went ahead and applied mascara, I'm going to be taking my blush, and this one is from Urban Decay. This one is the shade Satisfy, and taking my Morphe M554 brush, I'm going to be applying this shade to my cheekbones to just warm up my face and give me that bright, vibrant face that she has in the photo. So it actually looks like she's wearing a lot of blush, so I'm going to wear a little bit more than I'm normally used to. So applying it to the apples of my cheekbones and then kind of blending it into my contour. Alright guys, so going back into my eyebrow pencil, I'm going to be applying a little bit more of that Anastasia Beverly Hills dip down brow, and I'm going to be kind of amplifying my lashes a little. So just making little feathery strokes and really just making it look a little bit more fake. Because this is a Barbie look, we definitely want to make sure that we have those full bottom lashes. I should do this all the time. This looks good. Alright guys, so we are almost done with this look. The final thing to do is really going to be the lip. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea and begin by lining out my lips. So because we are going for that doll look, I'm definitely overlining my lips more than usual, so don't be alarmed guys. This is definitely for the sake of the video. So for the lip color that she has in this photo, I noticed it's kind of like a beautiful tan slash nude shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my Maybelline Matte 550 that has a little bit more of that like orange tint. I'm going to apply this to my lip. Then taking my MAC lipstick in the shade Easy Babe, I'm going to apply this on top. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I know it was something a little bit different than we're used to. Definitely not an everyday look, but it's still very fun. And you never know, you might want to be a Barbie one day. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Come on, Brittany, let's go party. Yeah. Oh, I'm having so much fun.